Well, that's the SGX Nifty indicating a gap up once again after the kind of move that we have seen. Sudarshan Sukhani, Mitesh Thakkar and Prakash Kaba now join us. We're missing Ashwani today. Good morning. Sudarshan, you must be very happy right now sitting on long positions. But for those who missed the bus, what's the call now this morning?
Good morning. Yes, Anuj, I'm very pleased and gratified that the long positions have worked out, surprisingly well. I don't think anyone of us imagined this would be the state. Yesterday I said I can't give a target, but I never thought this would be where we will go. But today is a different day. Today again we are seeing a gap up in the Nifty. If you have a long position, stay with it. You never know. This could see a follow-through day, and while it won't see both big gains, the day could end with gains anyway. Keep a stop at 11,200 in the cash Nifty and stay long. But your question was, what about people who have still not gone long or exited yesterday? It could be either of them. I think you need to muster up the courage to buy the Nifty if you don't have a position. Your stops are still 11,200 and there is a significant amount of risk, but it's worth taking that chance. If you get stopped out, so be it, but be long in the market.
But avoid the Nifty bank, you would say, Sudarshan?
No, it's almost the same for the Nifty bank. If you have positions, your stops are now 27,700.
Okay.
If you don't have it, use that stop and look to exit enter a small position at least.
Okay.
Okay. Mitesh Thakkar and Prakash Gaba are also with us. Gentlemen, morning to both of you. Mitesh, what would the call be now? We're just about, 500 points away from all-time highs. Do you think we can get there pre-election? And in the very near term, what's your strategy?
So I've been advocating targets in the range of 11,250 to 70. I think today we might open around those levels. The first reaction is to take some profits off. We'll be extremely overbought, having seen the rally started from sub 10,850 zones. So in that sense, I think, the idea is to take profits off. But on a positional view, I think 11,500 looks like a good possibility over there. I'm still not sure whether we'll head or test or cross 11,700, 750 zones, which were the all-time highs. But this does look like a rally which will continue eventually. Only thing is that on the intraday charts, we'll be extremely overbought with the gap up opening today. So I would want to take some profits off the table, wait for some dips or correction or sideways action before I go aggressively long again.
All right. Thanks for that. Prakash, good morning to you. You will advise a long trade if people don't have one?
Good morning to you, Lata. Well, the technical targets yesterday was 11,120. That got cheap. Now, the next logical technical target is 11,265. I think it's heading up there. If it goes there, we have seen a massive up move. So, possibly some kind of exhaustion could come in on short-term time frame basis. So, time to take money off the table, it doesn't hurt. As far as Bank Nifty is concerned, 28,086 was the target. We are close to that. And if it stays above it, then possibly 28,250 also is possible. What we have seen is a very strong breakout. Importance levels to watch would be 11,120 on Nifty and 27,775 on Bank Nifty. As long as it holds, the trend is still intact. We might see some sideways move. We might see an up move, but the trend is still intact up.
Okay, trend is still intact. Let's discuss individual stocks. Mitesh, good morning. What's on your list?
So I have buy calls, all buy calls in fact. Aurobindo Pharma is the first one where the indicator setup is quite positive. So keep a stop at 736. I believe this up move could see the stock head towards 780. Engineers India, that's a buy with a stop just below 113.5. Look for targets of around 118.5, 119. I also have a buy on M&M, which is the stock which we have discussed many times over in the last few days. So that's a buy with a stop at 669. Look for targets of 705. And Torrent Power, yesterday the candlestick pattern was quite bullish. There should be continuation. So we'll look at a target of 270 and recommend longs with a stop just below 250.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, Prakash, you tell me. What are the stocks that you're looking at today?
Good morning, Sonia. I will go with Ashok to start with. I think we've seen a good bottoming out process somewhere closer to 80. That stock is bottomed out, heading to a psychological level of 100. Matter of time, stop below 92 on Ashok Leyland should be fine. Hero Motors, another stock, did quite well for the last couple of. Here again, looks like the bottoming out process is on 2,600. It's a very strong support to work with. I think it's heading to 2,900 to 3,000 zones. It's a matter of time. Stop below 2,750. I like HUL. This stock has bottomed out. It looks like the bar that was formed yesterday gives the first initial signals that I'm bottoming out. Possible target on the upside, 1740, 1750. Stop below, 1700. Looks like HUL is the place where it will go from here. And finally, the good old Reliance, take the entire market on his old shoulders, heading to 1340, 1350 zones. Stop below, 1290.
Okay. Sudarshan, actually, Prakash has gone largely with Nifty stocks. Mitesh, only one Nifty stock, M&M. What about you, Sudarshan?
Well, it's one Nifty stock. The large one is Hind Unilever.
Okay.
But Prakash sir has already talked about it. So it's the same reason and same logic. In fact, I have also got Oro Pharma and Mitesh has spoken about it. Again, the same reasons. But both the stocks, Lever and Oro Pharma, are worth buying. I also have Dabur. It has a similar pattern as Lever. The same style, consolidations. You know, I tried to search for stocks which are still going to break out, which may break out, rather than stocks which are already running away. So Lever and Dabur both qualify. Oro Pharma also is in the same category. DCB Bank has been running away, and the stock is so strong in its momentum that perhaps some more gains may be coming there. That's 4. And IndusInd Bank, which has done nothing, but it's consolidating. So this is in anticipation of a consolidation. But the bigger theme is this market is not for short selling.
Okay. Well, actually, I wanted to ask you, Sudarshan, you know, we were all discussing earlier, this is such an FII-fueled rally. Now, FII favorite stocks are normally stocks like HDFC. You have a view there?
Yeah, I have a view. HDFC is probably heading for a very big move to its earlier highs. Now, that doesn't mean this move is going to come today or in the next 2-3 days. But if this momentum continues, it should touch this earlier highs. It's likely to be an outperformer.
Okay, well, gentlemen, we have to take a break. But when we come back from the break, we're going to discuss the big flows that have come into the Indian market. Kaustubh Belapurkar, the Director, Fund Research of Morningstar Investment Advisor India, will join in to track the mutual fund flows.